Yes. And Wednesday nights are so hard for me, but I am going to try. There was a lady that could not make it last night because she's a coach, but she's on doing a side thing now. She's trying to get her certification for nutrition and personal training. So she said Wednesday nights are great for her. So I'm going to, since I know who's going to be on it tonight and who's another awesomeness is presenting, I will try to get her on tonight for sure.
All right. Well, we'll hopefully see her tonight. I know you may not be on because of church, but that'll be great.
And I may just kind of dial in and put my phone on mute to say I'm there. try to comfort her. So, but yeah, I'm gonna try because she has games Tuesdays and Thursdays, so it's Thursdays or nights are harder for her too. So it is what it is. But I'm super excited.
Perfect.
Good morning, everyone. It's Jessica. How is everybody?
Good morning. Great.
Good morning. Well,
Good morning.
Gail, are you hosting? Because Amy asked me to host. So I'm just double checking. She went off.
No, you are.
Okay. Okay. Good deal. Awesome. I was like, Gail's on camera. Like, this is a blessing. I can see your face.
Right. I'm usually running around crazy. Yeah. No, you go for it, sister. I do want to do a quick shout out, though. I don't know if Annabeth is on yet, but Annabeth Leger, yay, there she is. Annabeth Leger went gold and won the cruise this past week. And then we had our event here with Daniel and Amy last night, which was incredible, of course. So hopefully they're coming near you and you can get to wherever they're going near your town. But it was a lot of fun and we had a really good time.
Maybe you want to share one thing that you thought was different from last time?
I think it's just the energy. I think, they're always great. I mean, they always deliver. Let's be real. Amy is the master at delivery. Daniel is the master at delivery. Maybe it's me. Maybe it's my mindset. Maybe it's my belief. I'm not sure. But I think, Daniel had me hanging on every word he said. And I don't know if Kim can vouch for that or Annabeth or who all was there last night, but he has a whole new vigor for helping us in the field. And it oozes from his cells. He just wants it so bad for us. Like if he could do the work for us, I believe he would. He must have said it 100 times, maybe not 100, but that it's not you doing this, it's us doing this. He reiterated it over and over and over, how he and the corporate staff and us as, the leaders are going to be there beside you and working with you, not, just throwing direction at you. And so it is just incredible. Even all my years in Mary Kay and then the other nutraceutical company that I was involved with for a short period of time, and we've never had the support we have right now. Mary Kay Ash to travel, back 60 years ago, she was traveling with her people and helping them. But we literally have like the Mary Kay Ash of that company. We have that in this company with Daniel and Dallin. And I hear Dallin will be going on the road next month for, doing the same thing, doing a tour and going to city to city to meet people. And it's just powerful to have that kind of influence, that kind of impact. And every one of you have that opportunity to have them to your town, to work with your people. They're open. You show them that you're willing to reach out and change lives. They're going to come. And so I'm just really encouraging you guys, if you haven't, I don't know what's missing for you. I don't know what the missing link is that's you don't have the passion yet. Maybe it's belief in network marketing. Then read every freaking book on network marketing so that your belief will raise, so that you can say, okay, yes, this is a $190 billion industry. More people are paid in this industry than in NFL. So it's a real deal. What is it? Is it belief in yourself? Then pour into your self-development, pour into some great books and audios. And every time you're in the shower or you're on the pot or you're cooking or you're driving, be pouring into yourself. What is holding you back? Because the moment that they see that your intentions are to change they'll change this world one life at a time. It just starts with one person. They will be there. They will be there. And I've never had that, Jessica. So it's just amazing, amazing. Even in Mary Kay, I mean, I didn't do shabby. You know, I earned over $1 million in my time with Mary Kay in 12, 13 years. But my point is, the money is irrelevant at this point. It's just the community and the support that we have from the top down. No, I don't know any other company that has this, guys. I really don't. So I'm just like, I'm like, you can't tell, I'm like ecstatic because it was awesome. It was awesome. And everybody needs to get in their space. If you're within driving distance of their next town, their next stop, look on the calendar, get there.
Yes, absolutely, Gail, right? Get close to that fire, right? Because it's so different when you're around Daniel, when you're around Amy, when you're around CV. And I know today, if we've got anyone from Dallas on that wants to share about the event today going on. But Darla Martin posted up on her Facebook stories, and I just posted a flyer too on my Facebook, and then, just share it away. It's on the Viseo wall, so you can find it on there. But, like I went into LinkedIn yesterday and I said, okay, who do I know in Dallas? And I actually just looked at Texas and I just started messaging people because Texas is so big. I was like, how far are you from Lumberton? How far are you from Dallas? Like, I was just messaging everybody because it just got them to respond back, right? But so anyway, does anybody else want to share before I get started here?
I will add on to that, Jessica. The energy, what Gail said was on spot. Amy delivered like I have never seen her deliver before. She was on fire from the time she said hello until the time the last person left. She was, I've never seen Amy. I've seen Amy. She said it last night. She said, I'm on fire and I'm ready to go. And this is me right now. And this is where I'm at. Guys, if you can get Amy to you or even get people in front of Amy right now, she is delivering like she has never done. And I'm not saying that I've been in this forever because I haven't. Paseo is the first go around for me. Thank God I fell in the first and the best the first time because I don't have to be hurt. Daniel went over that. There's so many people that get hurt in this industry last night and that they don't want to look at a new gig because they're hurt and they're burnt. And I'm just so thankful. I'm so grateful and thankful for Paseo and that I actually got to start with the best and with the best leaders.
Yes, it's so special, right? So special. And if everybody just got that, right? Like we would all have Rivera Maya done in like 9 days. Yeah. So, all right. Anyone else? Next person. Okay. Well, I get to share with you guys today. If you don't know who I am, because I know we have a lot of people coming on. I'm Jessica Motter. I live in Olathe, Kansas, which is a suburb of Kansas City. And I have the privilege of sharing with you. It's interesting because this is coming up on the anniversary of when I lost my corporate America job in financial services. And I was blessed. I've been praying for it, right? Like I've been praying for a solution to be able to stay home with my daughter, who was a newborn at the time. And I was praying for a solution to stay home with her, and Amy was, coaching me. We'd have a coaching call, and every single day on my way to work. And I remember losing my job and coming out, and she was the first person I called, literally the first person I called before I even called my husband. And I was like, okay, remember that plan we talked about? We need to make that go now because I just lost my job. And so I've been blessed to be able to do this business now. It'll be coming up on 5 years full time. And I say full time, I'm a stay-at-home mom. I take my kids to school. I get to do all the things that most people want to do but can't do. So I feel so blessed. But I feel blessed that I get to talk with you today because when Amy announced that there's going to be a new trip, and then the company announced yesterday there's going to be a new trip, I'm like, game on. I know, I'm like, yes, I work for freedom, like Amy was saying yesterday. But there's something about trips and there's something about beach trips for me that really excite me. Does anybody relate to that? Like raise your hand, say yes in the chat. But I just get so fired up about winning beach trips. Like I will go to the beach any day of the week, right? And throughout the pandemic, like, I'm just like, get me to the beach. And once I'm at the beach, like, it's a whole new world for me, like vacation, the beach, water, like all of that is just what my element, right? So I'll just give you some tips of what I did. So I earned 2 of the Cabo trips, right? So they had 2 Cabo trips. I earned both of them. They had the cruise. I earned that. And frankly, I worked for it because I want to go to the beach. For me, yes, the money's great, right? But I'll be real with you. My husband's like, you need to work for the money. And I'm like, I need to work for the beach trips. So, that's just me, right? Like, that's just what gets me excited. And so yesterday when they said Rivera Maya, I'm like, awesome. I've never been there before. I've been a lot of places, but I haven't been there yet. So I'm excited for that. So here's just some things that I did because I am getting prepared. Like, I'm preparing room. Like our pastor was saying on Sunday, like, you have to prepare room for God in your life, right? You've got to prepare room. So I'm preparing room for all the things to come, right? And so what I did was I literally put it on my calendar, right? The date of the trips, November 7th through the 10th. I know that it's 22 people, 80 volume for each order, 22,000 in new volume. So I know that. So I know what my goals are. I know what I need to track because a track number grows, right? Amy, this is stuff from Amy. You're probably going to hear like, I sound like Amy because I've been coached by Amy. And so put it on your calendar, put it on your vision board. My vision board's in my dining room, just over there. It's already on there. I'm going to be putting it today on my mirror. So I keep track of enrollment. So I'll put that 22 on there and I put it on my mirror. I mean, my husband doesn't like it on his side of the mirror, but I put it on my side of the mirror. And so it's like 22, 21, and it counts down. And so I look at that every single morning, right? I'm brushing my teeth. I'm looking in the mirror. And so it's in front of me every single day. We have a picture on the refrigerator and it had Cabo on there. And so I'm going to put Rivera Maya on there, right? And the girls, I told them yesterday about Rivera Maya. So they're learning how to say it so they can start speaking it. So I can start speaking it so we can start making it a dream for ourselves. It's going to happen. And I love dreaming. I love goals. Like, I'm a visionary. Some of you may be more like my husband, who's a realist. Okay, so for the realists, this is what you need to know. It's all about numbers, right? So we have this little page that's on our team, Tribe Destiny team page on Facebook. It's called 30-15-5. And someone from Mary Kay shared this with me. Maggie Shake, she said, okay, so ask 30 people to listen, 15 will listen. That's to a full opportunity share. Like, that's not just to you real quick sharing a liposomal video with them. That's not an opportunity to share. That's just half facts, right? Amy says, don't do half facts, share the whole thing. So that's a full opportunity to share. That's getting them in front of Amy and CV and Daniel PQ at an event. That's doing it one-on-one. Most of my opportunity shares, I did training calls with Amy. So do those training calls. If you haven't done training calls yet, like, put that on your list. Like, number one, you need to do training calls so that then you can go on and do the calls on your own. So when your neighbor is asking you about what you do, because they've seen you, like, I don't know, happy, not everybody's happy. They know that you are using these products, you're seeing results. And so maybe you've casually shared with people, but you've never fully shared with people. So I literally sat down next to a guy yesterday or Monday night at volleyball, and I just went through the flip chart on my phone and shared it with him. But that's because I've been trained, right? So if you are not at that point, you're new, do your training calls with your gold and above, or the person that enrolled you who can do training calls, whoever can do training calls on your team, Gail, whoever it is for you, Tony, Chris Malcory. If it's me, Amy, whoever it is for you, get your training calls done, right? It's so important. So that 30-15-5 page is on the Facebook page. The other thing I want to share, so if you put the numbers in, because I was a financial advisor, I'm a numbers person. So I just reverse engineer it. So we need 22 people, right? So 22 people looks like 66 opportunity shares. Don't let that scare you because you have 9 months to do that, right? And just like I know this, don't wait 9 months to do it. because guess what? Life is going to happen. And I'm sure if you ask any person that earned the Cabo trip, ask people who earned it early and ask people who earned it at the end. It's a lot easier to get it done early, right? I did the first year, I waited till like the end, and it was painful and it was stressful. But so if you get it done earlier, you're not pushing as much and you're not feeling as stressed about it. And so that's really what the work looks like. So you're going to ask about 132 people. So make your list big. Maybe you've casually shared with these people. Maybe you haven't shared with these people yet. So make a list of names, right? And then ask those people to listen. And I feel like the best way to ask them is really just message them and said, hey, I have a question. Can you talk? And then you get them on the phone, and the scripts are in our Facebook group. Like, if you need to know what to say, I had someone message me the other day, and I know they're new. So you just got to know that the tools are out there. You just got to find them. And so on our Facebook page, I didn't bring it with me today, but I know that there's some scripts there. And this was a script that one of the new brand partners shared with us, and it worked really well. Like saying, hey, I partnered with the new liposomal technology company. I would love to share this information with you. When can you talk? When can I share it with you? And so they literally just did that from the beginning. And I'll say, like, slow is hard, faster is easier. Speed of the leader, success loves speed. This may sound like Eric Worre a lot. I've done a lot of his trainings. You don't know who Eric Worre is. He's a network marketing trainer. But he has like a 20 and 30 days video you can go out on YouTube and find. I mean, me particularly, that's honestly like what I want to do. Like, I would rather do this contest faster. That's just me. I just want to get it over. And so you can take 9 days to do it. You can take 9 weeks to do it. You can take 9 months to do it. The people that get it done in 9 weeks, guess what? They're going to be able to help their team, or maybe it's 90 days. They're going to be able to help their team earn it too, right? So how do you think, like Amy, she has one of the top amount of people on the leaderboard for having the most people in the Cabo trip. How do you think she did that? She was one of the first people that earned that trip. So then she was able to then go on and help her people earn that, right? So she's been in here helping us every single week, every single day with these huddles and helping us earn that, right? So you want to make sure that you not only just you earn the trip, but then your friends earn the trip, right? So set a goal for that too, right? So you want to earn it, but then you want to help your friends earn it. And then I think the other thing that's really important, like I talked about tracking. So I already made a page that, shows Rivera Maya. It's got the countdown of 21 all the way down to 0. The volume will flow from that, like you're going to be helping build the people in your team and helping them with the Rivera Maya trip. So that's going to then help increase your volume. The other thing I did was like I guess it's a mind map. It's kind of like a creative space thing. But this is where it says run for Rivera Maya. And it's like, I'm going to be like having ideas that are big ideas. Maybe you call them God ideas, whatever it is, that's going to help take you to that next level. So I'll give you an example. What are 3 specific actions you can take today towards earning Rivera Maya or towards whatever your goal is? Maybe it's not Rivera Maya, but that's going to be the basics of what you need to do, right? We talk about core vitamins being our basics, what we need. So this Rivera Maya thing is what you need to be running for, because it's getting you the principles down of what you need in your business, no matter what your goals are, no matter if you want a lake house, no matter if you want to be able to retire from your job, no matter if you want to be able to pay off all your debt, whatever that goal is for you, the tracks to run on is this contest, right? And so I put I am statements in there. I am statements are so powerful. I am strong and powerful. I am amazing. I'll just read you what I say every day, because I was saying them as Gail was talking, because I'm running a little late today. So I am amazing. I can do anything. Positivity is a choice. I celebrate my individuality. I am prepared to succeed. I'm stepping into my greatness and what I'm created for. I am Viseo. I am, and then you can put your name, Rivera Bound Moderer. That's me. So I'm Jessica Rivera Bound Moderer. I am sharing the gift of Viseo. And these are from George Ruiz. I choose to earn Rivera Maya. I commit to earn Rivera Maya. I deserve to earn Rivera Maya. I allow myself to earn Rivera Maya. So visualization is very important. I had a trainer once, he talked about, you could have 1,000 man hours to 1 hour of visualization. So I'm not saying go and visualize for an hour, like work yourself up to that. Like I do it in the shower. Like I listen to a visualization. It's Neville Goddard on my phone. I put it on speaker and I listen to them in the shower, and I visual, because that's the quietest place for me in my house with small kids. So I listen in the shower and I visualize what that looks like, what that feels like when I'm on that trip, right? I already saved pictures on my phone of Rivera Maya. Like I went in Google Rivera Maya and I saved pictures on my phone so that I can start visualizing what it's going to feel like. Who's going to be there, right? Kenna's going to be there. Gail's going to be there. Kim's going to be there. Denise is going to be there. Melanie's going to be there, right? All of you, right? There's 36 people on here today. So what if all 36 of us earn that trip, right? Like how much fun is that going to be when we all earn this trip, right, Megan? She's driving her car. Yes. Yes. And so Madeline's on there too, right? So we're going to all earn this trip together. We're going to have so much fun. We're going to help a lot of people earn this trip with us. It's not going to be just us on here, right? So let's make it a great day. The other thing I do is I do gratitude. So I write every morning. I am so happy and grateful now that I earned the Rivera Maya trip because the beaches are beautiful and peaceful. Whatever that looks like for you. Maybe you want to, there's an excursion you want to do that that's there. I think it's Tulum. I'm not sure if I'm even saying it right. Like I haven't researched Rivera Maya much yet. I just know there's beaches there and I know it's warm, right? And so think about like what you want, what excites you. Maybe it's Mexican food. I know for Dr. Seavey and it's probably Mexican food, right? But the chips and salsa, whatever it is, right? Have an authentic Mexican food. So think about it. Think of the experiences. Think what it's going to feel like. What's it going to smell like? Who's going to be there? Who's going to be congratulating you? Who are you excited to call and tell that you earned it? I know for me, I'm so excited to be able to call my mom and tell her, my husband, my kids, right? So think about like, what is that for you? What gets you excited? And if it's not Rivera Maya, then this is just the tracks you're going to run on to get to where you want to go, right? And Rivera Maya is just going to be like, oh, the extra thing that you earn just because, right? So think about what that is for you, what you're praying about every day, what you want in your life. But this is the tracks to run on. Like people ask you, well, what is the work? Like it's not like Amy's work and CV's work and my work and Gail's work and Kenna's work and Kim's work and Denise's work is different. It's the same work. Sharing the opportunity. The person that shares the opportunity the most, gets in front of the most people, is the one who earns the most. And the one that helps the most people do that earns the most. So Amy getting in front of people today and helping her people get in front of people today is why she's doing that, right? Because she's sharing the opportunity in a group setting. So think about how you can win, how you can do that. Think of opportunities where you can do that. I mean, think big, like why not, right? I know we've got an event here in Kansas City, December 9th. So I'm thinking about, okay, who do we need to get there? And getting as many people as possible there, right? Through the holidays, we are doing some kind of like holiday themed events. So think about like people are wanting to do holiday stuff right now. I mean, people are putting the Christmas trees up like us before Thanksgiving. So people want Christmas right now. They want the joy of Christmas. So give them something fun that incorporates Paseo, right? Exactly. Megan's got her Christmas mug, it looks like. Yeah, I love it. I love it. So let's have some fun. Let's help a lot of people. Any questions, anything you guys want to add to that?
Jessica, you got me all fired up, man. I've got to like run. Thank you so much. That was awesome.
Corey, I mean, I tell you, these trips, like they motivate me.
I'm about to find that out, girl. I'm excited.
Yeah, right? Like I love it. You can like motivate me with like free shirts and trips. So yeah, let's go. Let's go.
Let's go. But let's see if we can take our whole team with us. That's the
yes,
good.
absolutely.
Thank you so much.
Yes, absolutely. Let's all get
Thank
there.
you.
Let's
Great
all help
energy,
there.
Jessica. Thank
Yes.
you.
Thanks, Madeline. Good to see you. Thanks, Denise, for being on camera. I appreciate it.
Jessica, thank you. It's Jerry.
Yeah, Jerry, thank you for coming on. I'm so glad you're
I'm
on.
going to be in Riviera with everybody.
Yes, you are.
It's my time.
It's your time. It's your
Yep.
time.
It's mine.
Yes.
Thank you. You are a
Yes.
very good speaker.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'm learning to step into that more. I didn't even have to take CBD this morning for it.
Well, you did wonderfully.
Usually I have to take CBD for it. That helps public speaking too. So if you're like trying to figure out how you're going to do a Facebook Live or come on camera in the morning, then take some CBD maybe. It might help you. Yeah, I mean, that's why, I don't know if you've noticed, like Facebook Lives, I started doing them with my sunglasses on when I was out for walks because I don't have makeup on. And I'm self-conscious still about that. I don't know why, but I am. And so like you completely just have to do whatever works for you, right? Like if it's sunglasses for a while and you're outside because there's fresh air, then do whatever you need to do, right? Just make it happen. But yeah, I'm learning to try to do a Facebook Live every day and add value to people's lives. And from those Facebook Lives, I mean, I had somebody that talked to me about a cooking show. And so I, got a free suitcase from that. Then I got a speaking spot. I don't think Brenda's on today, but Brenda Ringwood is a public speaker and author, just like I am. And she invited me to her online event. And I was a speaker on there because she's been seeing my Facebook Lives. And so then that's getting me in front of more people, right? So I had an opportunity to share with one of the ladies that watched the live event. And then I messaged one of the other ladies that messaged me because she heard me speaking and my story rang true to her. And then because of that, I kept inviting Brenda to the events we had. So I invited her when Dallin was here, she came. Then I invited her when Daniel was here and she came. And then that night she was there with Daniel. She's like, I'm not doing network marketing. I said, I'm never going to do network marketing. But she's like, I'm going to do network marketing because this so goes true with what I'm doing. She's coaching people on how to become the best you. And so she's like, this will so fit into that. Right. And so she sent me a message this morning and, was telling me about what products she's using and how she's liking them. And so we're going to be doing this event in Kansas City and we can have up to 500 people there. 500 people at this event. And guess what? Dr. Stevie, we want her to speak. We want to have a booth for Viseo at the event for everybody to see the products and hear that, they can touch them, feel them, whatever. They can learn about them. So we're going to be speaking from stage to share the products. We're also going to be, and this is a live event in person with, up to 500 people that we can have there. So we're going to be working on that. But it's just helping people become the best you that they can be. And so like, you just never know what your Facebook Lives can do. You just never know who it might be attracting into your business, into your team, right? And who's praying for what you have. Like every single day, you never know who's praying for what you have. My friend April, she's in Colorado, and she said literally that day that I called her, I was actually just thinking what I should have on my shelves in my office because she has a business, a retail business. And she sent me a picture of all of her Viseo products set up on her shelf. So, you guys you just never know, right? And I was totally got in my head about it. I'm like, oh my gosh, April, I've known her since elementary school. Like, what's she going to think? Jessica's doing that thing, right? And so I called her and I was like, April, how's it going? I was like, okay, this is totally out of character for me. But I just feel like I need to talk to you about this today. And so I said, my friend Tony lives in Colorado Springs. I don't know how close you are to her, but she has these events and I really think you're into health and wellness. And she's like, I was just thinking I should do something. So I'm so glad you called. So, you just never know who's praying for what you have or who's thinking about what you have and you can help them. So that's what I have. It's 10 o'clock. Hope you guys have a blessed day.
Great job, Jess.
Thank you. Whose life can you change today, right? Let's get on that beach together.
Great job.
Awesome. Talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.